On what the little town of Bellwood thought was just another Tuesday, a swarm of aliens suddenly attacked, causing widespread destruction. Fortunately, a hero came to the rescue. But the thing is, two people have claimed credit for saving the town: Ben Tennyson and Kevin Levin. Both assert that they were the ones who defeated the villain Vilgax, putting an end to the chaos in Bellwood. Each presents their own facts and rules to support their version of the story. Yet, their testimonies contradict each other on several key points, and only one can be true. Gwen Tennyson serves as the witness resolver, whose statements are always truthful and override those of the others. Before proceeding, we must note that the facts or rules of each arguing individual, namely Ben Tennyson and Kevin Levin, would be regarded true to them because it is without consideration that other facts or rules exist. This is Ben's story based on his facts. 1. Ben used the Omnitrix to transform into Heat Blast during the battle. 2. Vilgax attacked nearby the downtown Bellwood bank. 3. Ben arrived at the scene before Kevin. 4. Kevin was driving his muscle car when the fight started. 5. Ben knocked Vilgax into a power station, causing an explosion. 6. Ben transformed back to human form after defeating Vilgax. 7. Kevin did not land the final blow. 8. Ben's Omnitrix malfunctioned briefly after the explosion. 9. The explosion marked the end of the battle. 10. The Bellwood police arrived 5 minutes after the fight ended. In our declarative programming language of choice, Ben's facts must all return true. The same applies to the rules. Notice that on the first run, we get an error message saying that the procedure final blow does not exist. This is a gap in Ben's facts. The person who landed the final blow may be implied, but it was not explicitly stated in the facts. Presenting Kevin's story based on his facts. 1. Kevin arrived first and blocked Vilgax's attack with his metal armor. 2. Ben transformed into Diamond Head, not Heat Blast. 3. The fight happened outside the bank near the power station. 4. Kevin used his car to ram Vilgax into a wall. 5. Ben lost his Omnitrix signal mid-fight. 6. Kevin punched Vilgax into a transformer, causing the explosion. 7. Ben was knocked out before the explosion. 8. The explosion destroyed Vilgax's ship. 9. Kevin carried Ben out of danger after the fight. 10. Vilgax escaped through a portal after the blast. Kevin's facts are true to Kevin, just as Ben's facts are true to Ben. Running Kevin's rules in Prolog show the same error as Ben's, since there exists a gap in both Ben and Kevin's given facts as to who really landed the final blow. Aside from statement gaps, Ben and Kevin has also contradicting versions of the event. Only Gwen, the witness resolver, can paint the actual story, and here it is. Gwen's truth. 1. Ben arrived at the scene before Kevin by approximately 2 minutes. 2. The battle began near the power station near the downtown Bellwood Bank. 3. Ben initially transformed into Heat Blast, then later became Diamond Head during the fight. 4. The explosion was caused by Ben's Heat Blast fire striking the power station's transformer, not by Kevin's punch or his car. 5. Vilgax was defeated and later captured by the plumbers. He did not escape through a portal. 6. Ben's Omnitrix malfunctioned because it was overused during combat. 7. Ben was not knocked out before the explosion. He remained conscious throughout the fight. 8. Kevin helped civilians after the battle, but he did not land the final blow. 9. The Bellwood police arrived several minutes after the fight ended and confirmed Ben as the one who defeated Vilgax. 10. Both Ben and Kevin contributed to saving Bellwood, but Ben Tennyson is the true victor of the battle. Okay, so now that we have Gwen's truth statements, we're going to use that to cross-check with the facts given by Ben or Kevin. We are able to do that by using the predicate verified claim. So as to how that works, first, the predicate verified claim takes a claim statement. Then, it calls the contradicts predicate, which takes two arguments. Since the contradicts predicate in our verified claim is using an anonymous variable, we're kind of forcing a loop to check for all existing truth statements by Gwen. We keep checking until we find a claim and truth with the same name and arity. Then, if we found one, and those two, the claim and the truth term, are not the exact same terms, then there is a contradiction. Likewise, anything that is not a multi-truth predicate is also a contradiction. After cross-checking all the facts with Gwen's truth, we are able to sort the statements into two categories, the undisputed and the unresolved. If we run the undisputed claims, they will all return true and thus supplements the truth as given by Gwen. Meanwhile, unresolved claims are not for consideration because they are unreliable. To conclude, Gwen had already revealed in her truth that Ben is the victor. Ben is the one who defeated Vilgax. Even so, it still suffices to say that they are both heroes who have saved the town for good. And this has been Hero of Bellwood.